Hello, hello! Welcome on into another cast! I'm gonna do a couple things really quick. I saw that I have maybe some things. I don't know. They popped up, then they don't. It's whatever. Anyways, let's talk about the cast, right? So we are in CSC. I'm so happy to be back in this league. Absolutely love it. It's 2 games per week for like 8 weeks. Love it. I'm in the Supreme Division, so we are in the top of the top, okay? Super, super exciting. We have Team CPG facing off AOE Cyclones in a best of 5 3v3. So, I'm gonna get lobby up in just a minute, but I wanted to give you time to come on in, get the ads out of the way, and we will be getting started as game time is still in about 4 minutes, so we still have some time. I wanted to come say hi, come party with you guys, and yeah, just have a nice welcome on in before we get started. So, okay, we got chat up. We're good. We'll get a quick hydrate in, and then, yeah, hi. It's Wednesday? It's Wednesday. My goodness. Middle of the week? No, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Almost middle of the week. Okay. My days are off. Can you tell? I doubt it. Let us see. Let us see. I'm gonna tell the teams that lobby is now up when you are ready. That way they have some time to get in here and we don't have to go into the grace period. We don't have to worry about anything. It's gonna be good. Excuse me. Okay. Good. We're getting everything out of the way before we get into this cast. It's gonna be so good. Okay, let's talk about these teams, okay? I know we talked about the league and everything like that, but CPG has some, like, friends of mine, actually, some players that I know as well, coming together to form CPG. They were formerly known as a few other teams, so it's good that they're still sticking together and they are out there on the field. I'm super excited to see them out there. One player I have not seen play necessarily, like, with this roster, so I'm excited to see how they have meshed with this team. And then AOE Cyclones. I hear my little one.
Mama, where's my red car?
I don't know where your red car is, Buggy. It was in the kitchen.
Maybe it's in the dining car.
Maybe. We'll have to go find it, okay? Just give me 1 sec.
Maybe it's in the
Minor interruptions this cast around too, so I do apologize. But AOE Cyclones, I've known AOE for a couple of seasons now. Huge shout out to Karma. They always get me in the threads when I need to be, so they do their job phenomenally. But I actually got asked to cast by one of my own players, Maj. If you guys are in Array, then you know Maj. Mystical, Magical, Maji Man, Maji Mittens, you guys know him. So he'll be out on the field, which is super exciting. Love to see him play out there. This is not a roster, obviously, under Ray or anything. So, yeah, he gets to be out there with his friends. That's a little of the background that I know of this roster. It's just like a few friends coming together, making a team, filling in. So they're going to be doing their thing. But all in all that I know, it's 2 powerhouses, right? I mean, they're in the Supreme Division for a reason. And this is for both teams. CPG, Cyclones, they're out there in the Supreme Division for a reason. They've been grinding the ranks for quite some time. I mean, I remember one of the players was only a Champ 3 when I first met him. And, you know, within a year, he is now up here in the Supreme Division, GC2, GC3 tier. So it's honestly amazing to see how far these players have come. Same with Maj. I mean, watching him grind the ranks and do his thing has been such a journey. I'm so happy to be a part of that and watch him grow as a player, open up doors for himself. So yeah, it's going to be super exciting. I was really happy to be asked to cast this because I basically know everybody. I have casted for AOE Cyclones before, so yeah, I'm excited to see them. What's up? Hi, Crimson. Welcome on in. Alrighty, we're going to be waiting on the teams. I'm going to be right back. But we will be getting started soon. We got a 15-minute grace period, so yeah. Hang tight, y'all. Alrighty, and it seems like it says we have 6. Let me check 1 sec. Okay, I just want to make sure we're not waiting on anyone before I tell them we are good to start. Okay. Alrighty. Perfect. They're ready. We are ready. It's looking like we have a couple different players on the field than what I had thought. So I'm excited for this mini change-up. Let's get into it. As we got game number 1, kickoff number 1 underway. The ball goes to the left side. We got Solo taking possession, going off the wall, trying to get that past the kids. Can't quite do it. Still goes into that corner. A great clear by 1. Into that right side corner. Maj taking it across the field. Dangerous play, but KNZ was there. As things move downfield on that right sideline. Once again, Plum has 1 touch over to Rev. Off the wall, back to Plum. Plum back to Rev. A little awkward. Rev still trying to stick with it. A nice off of the wall to Plum as he sends it down. Rev trying to keep up with it. KNZ has the turnaround. 1 is there. I'm pretty sure that's Castro, but... Oh, that's great. Okay, that's great. Thank you for that. So that's great. We got Rev now with 1 touch, a pass center. Plum is there, but so is KNZ. A nice touch just before it got to Plum as he sends it down outside the net. Solo sends it into the corner off the wall. KNZ pushing the ball back downfield on that right side line. Almost center. As it's popped out, Maj is there with the shot, and it's off. A little too high, and Plum gets the clear. Now, once again, Plum taking over, looking for a bump or demo for the shot. Couldn't quite find it. Great stops the play at midfield. As he now is looking for a pass. He gets it down to Red. Little awkward. Off the wall, though. A little bit of a ghost touch. Solo now sending it downfield. 1 pop-up pass. Gray off the backboard. Plum is there. And it's down on that right side. Maj with the turnaround. Gets the reset. 1 shot, and it's saved away by Rev. Now from that corner, we got Great with the pop. Past KNZ. Solo with the 50. Plum is there. Great. Getting 50 by Maj. Back at midfield, we got KNZ with the swipe. Taking possession. A little bit of a wall pinch. Plum getting in the way of that, though. Solo with the pickup. Off the backboard. Rev with the save. In comes Maj. And it's in! First goal of the game. Castro, so Castro. Okay, so yeah, he is not the one on the field. Usually it's Castro with the fun names. He likes to change it up a lot, so... Interesting. Okay, here we go. The 0-1 AOE Cyclones taking first goal. Taking the lead. 3 minutes on the clock. Still got time, though. We got the ball in the left side corner of AOE. Sends it down. Maj just misses it. In comes KNZ. I just want to say Kenzie, low-key. We got Solo now taking possession. 1 pop-up. It's an open net, and Rev gets there just in the nick of time. Right now with his touch. Past center. Down to Maj. Maj over to the right side. Off the wall. Back to himself. Solo up. No boost to work with. Still just applying offensive pressure. KNZ with the challenge. Great does get the touch on it. A pass to Rev. Rev to Plum. Off the ceiling. 30 boost to work with. He leaves it for Maj. As Maj sends it down to Solo. It's just outside the net. Great is there. Back over to Solo. And now we got defense moving to offense. Maj off his own backboard. Lots of risky plays there by Maj. I mean, typically, and this is just me, don't take this to heart per se, because they're in this division, not me, but across the net plays or sending the ball just outside your net, knowing in this division people can consistently double tap, I think is super risky. I mean, it builds up anticipation, right, and, you know, excitement, if you will, but I mean, it's so much riskier doing it in such a calculated division rather than, you know, a lower division. And what a save by Rev. We have a 50 setting the ball into that right side corner. Great steal by Plum off the wall. Back to Solo. In comes Gray off the ceiling, dropping it down. Maj is there with 1 touch over to Rev. Rev now on the attack. Solo getting in his way, sending the ball down. Plum is up. It doesn't quite get the touch. Maj with the redirect. It's a shot on net, but it's saved away by Great. As he now goes for the shot, Solo gets in his way. It's off the backboard. Maj just beats Plum to it, sends the ball back downfield. Great, sending off his backboard. A little bit of a redirect. There's KNZ, and it's in! And that's exactly what I was talking about. This touch by Great, a little less riskier, but like still, it bounces center, and KNZ capitalizes on that, sends it to the open spot of the net where no defense is at. So now we got AOE in the lead and extending it, taking a 2-goal run with only 36 seconds to go. Nice 50 at midfield. In comes KNZ. One touch past Rev. Now past Plum, past center. A demo taken out. Third man is going, and it's saved away by Rev. He does make a great recovery. As Maj sends it back into the corner, we got Solo off the wall. KNZ taken out of that center position. Rev now taken out with a demo. Solo's got the solo, and it's in! A 3-goal lead for AOE. Let's take a look at that replay. Maj with the pass. Solo taking it all by himself. Pun intended. Hey Dragon, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you, King. Here we go. 0-3-13 seconds. We got KNZ moving downfield. Rev getting in the way. Great with a great follow-up. No pun intended there, actually. Solo now with a shot. Great save by Plum. In comes KNZ. Going, and it's in! 4 goals now on the board. One more second, but that's gonna end game number 1. AOE Cyclones. While they ready up, we are gonna head on to our next field in honor of the Paris Major happening. I have included it in my map rotation. So for game number 2, we are gonna be heading on over to Parc des Paris. And once we ready up, we are heading on in. Game number 2, we got AOE Cyclones with 1 game under their belt. So we're going to see if they stay on this momentum or if CPG is going to be making a turnaround, a comeback. I mean, you know, it's still game number 1. Sometimes it is a little bit of a runaway, but I mean, teams can turn things around. Once they've kind of adjusted, they get a feel of their opponent, right? Sometimes it's a tactic. We'll see what happens as we got 5 minutes on the clock, 0-0 ball game. We got K now. Sending the ball over to Plum. Maj with follow. Rev on defense sends it down, but Solo is there over center. Plum with the save. SK has a back pass over to Maj. Maj with the pop-up. He is going with it. Has the reset. Plum gets in his way. Sends the ball to the right side of the field. Up off the ceiling. Little pass center, but it was a double commit. We got Maj now holding down that third man position. Down the floor just a little bit, sending the ball out to that left side wall. We have another 50 sending the ball center. K is there. 1 touch. Little awkward. Second touch. Pass Plum into the corner. In comes Great as he sends it back out. Maj has the 50. It's going right down outside the net. Rev with the touch, sending it into that right side corner. Solo 50ing it off of him. Sends it all the way down. AOE now on defense. K in possession. Plum going up off the ceiling for the challenge and gets it. In comes Great with the shot, and it is saved by Maj. Great does have a follow-up though as it goes into that corner. Maj off the wall, back over to Rev. In comes Solo. There's the clear with the save. Moving down on that left side. Great now with the touch off the ceiling. Sending it back down. It is 50'd. Rev getting 50'd now. Ball's going out. Over to Great. As he goes towards the net. It's in! There you have it. First goal of the game. Going to Team CPG. Unfortunately, it's not. But, I mean, we can make it feel like it, right? 3 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Kickoff number 2 already underway. We got a battle in that left side corner. Ball's going out past K. In comes Maj a little high just outside the corner. Solo with the follow-up, keeping it active on the offensive side. But Plum's gonna get a clear to the other side. Rev with the wall pinch, moving downfield. A nice dash into the boost as Maj gets the save, sends the ball back into the corner. Plum is there for a second attack. Solo sends it out. We got a bump on Great, clearing the way for his team. As K tries to move downfield, Rev's gonna turn it around. As he follows it up, he beats Solo, not Maj. Maj sends it into that right side corner. There's the 50 on Plum, moving down. Now Great, it's 50 by Great, it's moving down. In comes Maj on the open net, and it's in! We have a tie game now. That's right, you already know. It is better. That's why we're here. 1-1 now, 2 minutes, 52 seconds on the clock. Kickoff number 3, we got Maj and Great. As Plum gets the cheat up the follow, K is there on defense. We got Maj taken out with the demo as K makes his way downfield on that left side line. There's the pop center, up goes Solo, just outside of his reach. K had that extra touch they were not prepared for. Plum now with the clear. Maj is there before Rev. Ball's going back over. Great's awkward. Plum's gonna be taking that one. Pops it up, goes for the shot. It's on target, and K has the save. As it goes from the corner, he maintains possession. It's a 1v1. There it is! K with the second goal for AOE Cyclones. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Great flick just behind the defender, and there you have it. 1-2, 2 minutes, 23 seconds on the clock. We got Plum and Solo on kickoff. Cheat up by Great. Doesn't go as planned. Maj takes it. Gets a flick past Plum, but third man, Rev, sends it down. K with the steal, though. He's got the opening, and it's in by Solo. A great pass. Let's take a look at that replay really quick as he takes it up the wall. Off the ceiling. That's what I wanted to see, if it was off the ceiling. And Solo has that final touch to seal the deal. That's a great question. I mean, I've been a caster for, I want to say almost 2 years now. So, year and a half, just about. Alrighty, we got 2 minutes on the clock. Maj with the bicycle kick, moving off the wall. Down past Plum, K getting 50'd by Rev. In comes Maj. One simple touch, Solo got bumped, but Maj makes his way downfield, buying his team enough time to recover. K now in possession, looking for a bump, a pass. Maj to put it in the net. Once again, 1-4. 1 minute 44 on the clock. Lots of ones, lots of fours. Hopefully you're back. Hopefully. Alrighty, kickoff number 6. What a save by Maj. Great shot attempt by Plum, though. We got a bump on Solo. Ball goes back over to Maj. He sends it center. Rev is there. A pass over. Plum wasn't quite ready. Now we got Rev with one more touch, popping it up. Maj just beats Great. It's moving downfield. Plum's there with an easy save. He does those in his sleep. Rev now from that right side corner gets 50. Ball still kind of floating. K just beats Plum. Once again, it's just outside the net. Maj finishing the deal once more as we now have a 4-goal deficit. 1-5. AOE Cyclones taking the lead and extending it. That's a great question. Honestly, I feel like AOE Esports should answer that one. As we have Solo with a goal for himself yet again. The great 50, and yeah, Solo just soloing it. There we go, 1-6. 1 minute, 10 seconds. Alrighty, kickoff number 8. SK gets a great dribble downfield. We got Great with a clear. Over to Plum, back over to Great, and the team play to climb the ladder a little bit more, close the gap. If they can keep up this speed, this, accuracy, these plays, we could have a close game. Alright, 2-6, 57 seconds. We got Plum taking the kickoff over to Great. He just beats out Maj as he gets the reset off the backboard. It's 50 over to Rev in that right side corner as he bounces it off the wall. He loses possession. K with a touch, sends it over to Great as the ball goes center. Solo is there over to that right side corner once again. K with a touch just before Plum. Maj now taken over. No boost to work with. Still trying to keep up with it. Add that pressure. That's all they need to do for 30 more seconds. We got Plum now with the clear, pushing it back into that right side corner. Maj now with the touch. K is already up. He's got the boost. He's moving downfield off the backboard. It's center. Not quite the angle he needed for the goal, but great pressure either way as Plum now pops it up over to Rev. A 2v1, and K holds down the fort. Tina moves downfield. Great has one touch, popping it up to Plum. Solo is there. One little back touch over to Gray as he tries to cut it. Maj has the save. Plum with one more touch, and that's going to end game number 2. AOE Cyclones taking game 2. Yes, this is GC 2 to 3 tier, I believe. It's the Supreme Division, so top of the top. Alright, let's see. What is our next map? My favorite. Perfect. Alrighty, so that was game point for AOE Cyclones. If they take game number 3, that is going to conclude the series, and they win for week number 6 in match number 1. However, if Team CPG takes the win, then we will be seeing a game number 4, which, me as a caster, I'm neutral. I can only hope for a game 5, so that's what I'm hoping for. But here we go. We got kickoff number 1 in game number 3. K has possession, loses it. We got Great now with the send out. Great follow-up touch, sending the ball to the other side. It's a nice bounce. Defense was there, though, as Plum now takes the 50, loses it, goes back towards his own back wall. Great, almost there. Great touch by Rev, getting in the way of that shot, moving the ball back down to midfield. K with the turnaround. Maj clearing the way, gets a demo. We got Great now with the touch. Solo turning it back around, doesn't get the follow-up. Rev is there, going center. K trying to go for the bump. In comes Maj. Pops the ball up. Takes it off the back wall, sends it to that left side corner. Plum now with the turnaround. Solo getting in his way. In comes Great, trying to calculate his move. K, as third man, takes possession, moves downfield. Plum is there, and it's in! We had a little bit of a weird angle there, so we're going to watch this replay. As K goes up, they have the air dribble. No reset needed. One last touch, and that one's just in. Here we go, 0-1, 4 minutes, 9 seconds on the clock. Rev and K on kickoff as he goes over to Great. He's not able to pop it up. K's there with the 50. Great does make it back. A great recovery by him, keeping the ball out of his net for the time being. His team able to get back. We got Plum now, trying to send it out, followed up by Great to the backboard. K is there with the read, sending it into that right side corner. Plum with the turnaround off the back wall, but Solo is there. As he now gets 1 second touch, it goes center, and Great is calculating. He leaves it for Solo. A lot of time that Great's giving his opponents here. I mean, he's not going for these touches, not going for these plays, and I'm very interested into why, like what he sees, what his thought process is in these moments here. But we'll wait on that as we got K with the air dribble getting bumped by Rev. Ball's off the backboard. In comes Maj taking the shot. Plum with the save, sending into that left side. Solo with the turnaround. Who is center? I see K, but Rev's gonna send it out, not give them a chance to pass it. Maj with the turnaround back over towards the net. What a save by Great last second as it goes into that right side corner. Maj with the back pass over to Solo. Shot on net. Plum with the save. In comes K with the 50 as they just take the boost. Leave Plum with a nothing. K's now gonna be sending the ball back downfield. Rev with the turnaround just before he's taken out with a demo. Solo with the read. Now in comes Plum. There goes Plum as Solo moves down field. Rev does have a touch, sending the ball to the other side. Okay, looking out for any members of his team there. Great play as he maintains possession from the bouncing play. Plum with the touch. Maj is also there. Solo. Awkward. Great can't get the touch. What a save by Solo, though. Last second, Maj with the send out. Defense going crazy for AOE Cyclones here. It's only a 1-0 game, the closest we have seen between these two teams for such a long time. Right, typically it's like AOE running away with this, but this is the closest game we have seen. 2 minutes to go. So we got K with the pass to the other side, Plum with the touch. Maj sends it back center. Rev is there with the shot. Solo's on defense. We had Plum with the follow-up, trying to keep the offensive pressure alive. Like I said, Team CPG needs this win here to keep themselves alive in this series. I will definitely try to do that. I got you. Alright, here we go. As we have another shot a little too high. Plum with the turnaround, but K was there on defense. Right now, losing possession to Maj. Rev now sending it out. Solo from the corner. Ball is up. So is Plum. He's got the boost. He's going with the air dribble. 50 by K with the turnaround. Rev with the save as he goes into that left side corner. Great now. Losing possession. Still pushes it down field. A little bit of a double commit coming from Plum and Great there as Plum tries to go for some bumps, clearing up some of the defensive wall that's happening, but no dice as they're sent back down just for a second. Maj now with a touch as K now sends it back past midfield line. Plum sends it out. K with the shot. It's going. The bump! There you have it. This is Rocket League. K with the dribble. One touch off the wall. Little bit of a fumble. The bump on the defense to take the lead and extend it now. 0-2, 49 seconds to go. What's up, J-Man? How's it going? So we got Rev now moving downfield. A great clear by him. K gets in his way. It's a pass center. Solo is there. Ball still center. Plum with the pop-up. Great with the touch. Just past K. Plum now going for the shot. Maj is there off the backboard. Sending it into that left side corner. Rev going for the shot. It's still just outside the net. Great is there. He just misses. Fakes it out for Plum. He gets past K, but not past Solo. Solo down to Maj. It's 50'd. Ball's back center. There's the shot. And it's in. CPG on the board, cutting the lead in half. However, there's only 20 seconds left. So, they gotta act quick to tie up this game and hope for an overtime. We got kickoff number 4. Time is ticking. I'm glad you are. Oh, there's the shot. Just off the backboard. It's still just outside the net. Plum with the follow-up. It goes to the other side. K's there with the clear. Great, pops it up. Can he keep it? It's a pass to Rev, and AOE Cyclones is going to be taken game number 3. The closest game we have seen between these two teams. A 2-1 game. GG's to both teams, and congrats to the winners here. We'll do a proper sign-off, of course. But thank you so much, you guys, for coming on out here to support the teams, the players, the orgs, the league, the caster, whoever. I appreciate it just as much as they're going to appreciate watching back the VOD and seeing you guys in chat, cheering them on. So thank you so much for giving us a piece of your day today. It's a lovely Tuesday, so thanks for being here. I hope you guys have had an amazing day. But if you have not yet, drop a follow, turn on the notifications so you can see it when I cast again. You guys can find me on Discord if you ever need a cast, and I will try to be there, of course. But I will see you in the next one. So until then, have a great morning, evening, afternoon, or night wherever you are watching from. And remember to stay safe, stay hydrated, and stay royal. I am going to raid out, so if you want to stick around for that and spread some love in the Rocket League community, that would be great. But if not, like I said, have a good one, you guys. Thanks for being here. I hope to see you again soon. Definitely needed that. And that was perfect timing for J-Man to request a hydrate, so top tier. Alright, let's see, who can we raid, who's in the Rocket League community, playing some Rocket League right now. Oh, let's go to my boy Illusion, he's great, he is grinding for GC right now. So let's go spread him some royal love again. If not, I hope to see you guys again very, very soon. Have a good one. Lots of love to each and every single one of you. I'll see you soon.